Here's something most of us never really stop to think about. There is a generation of people walking around today who were shaped by a childhood that no longer exists. No tracking, no scheduling, just a door that opened in the morning and closed at dinner. And psychology says that window of freedom did something to their brains that can never be replicated. So what is actually going on inside the mind of someone who grew up in the 1970s? Because the answer might completely change the way you think about what childhood was really building inside all of you. Here's a quick deal. If you want more content like this that breaks down real human psychology and helps you understand yourself and the people around you, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment saying "Seen" so I know this is reaching the right people. Now let's get straight into it. Let's start with what psychology actually says. This is not nostalgia. Psychologists have a name for what the 1970s childhood produced: adaptive autonomy. The experience of being trusted to figure things out without anyone standing over you. And research shows it rewired developing brains in ways modern childhood simply cannot replicate. Think about what a Saturday looked like. You were 8 years old. You told your mother you were bored. She did not look up. Go find something to do. So you went outside. You built things. You invented games. You created entire worlds from nothing. Psychologists call this self-directed problem solving. And the children who developed it became adults who can walk into undefined situations and just start solving them. Here are 4 psychological patterns that consistently show up in people who grew up in the 1970s. The first is exceptional problem solving. You were never handed activities. You had to generate purpose from emptiness. Your brain learned to be the author of its own experience, and that capacity never left. The second is superior risk calibration. You climbed trees that were too high. You got hurt and you got back up. Research shows children who experienced physical risk in play developed better threat assessment and significantly lower baseline anxiety as adults. This is why you can walk into genuine crises today and handle them while everyone else is still deciding what to do. The third is genuine emotional regulation. Something hurt at school. You went home and sat with that tight feeling in your chest. No texting, no scrolling. You just felt it until it passed. And you learned something most people today never learn. Emotions are temporary visitors, not permanent residents. Studies show early emotional self-regulation is one of the strongest predictors of success in relationships and careers. The fourth is deep patience. You waited all week for your favorite television show. No streaming, no instant anything. Research shows people who grew up waiting for things have better impulse control and better life outcomes. Your entire childhood was training in patience that modern life actively destroys. And maybe that is the most thought-provoking insight of all. Every time you feel slightly out of place in today's world, you are not outdated. You are carrying forward capabilities that are quietly going extinct. That independence is competence. That comfort with silence is depth. That ability to wait is discipline. You were built by a childhood that stopped building people a long time ago. If this made you see your childhood differently, drop a comment below. Are you a 70s kid? And what is the one thing from that era you wish children today could experience? I read every single one. See you in the next one.